Amy. Amy. Maybe I should at least try to find my... Okay. Amy, come on. Oh, I should fix the light first. What did I do with the camera? Every time I do that, every single time. Okay, wait. Okay, I think. Oh, God. Well, no. Just, okay, I swear. What did I, okay. Sorry. I should just put things together before. I would just open the live stream on my bedroom, but just go out. What happened? Okay. Um, this is a little bit embarrassing because maybe some of you know that I have a job for almost 20 years. I was on a medical license this last time for 2 years. And but I was going out, in and out, for like 6 years. That happened a long time ago. My son was 2 years old when I came back to my job. I was in a medical license for 3 months. Then that is the top that the doctor could give me for the disease that I have, that it is on my brain. I am bipolar, maybe borderline, but my therapist do not agree too much with my psychiatrist, but she's not a doctor. So and anxiety. um so I was working for my son was 3. He was about to become 3 years old when I came back from this license. Like 3 months at home. Then I could work for a week, and I could not. Sometimes I could work for months, and then I could not, and medical license again. And I was in this situation for 6 years. And since 19, my son was born on 12, 9, 2012. So since 12, 15, I was working. And on 2020, his father passed away. And that was really hard. Not because I lost him, we were not living together anymore. 2019 was worst because we were living in separate homes, and he was using the thing that affects me most, that it is my son. And but I could work. My manager helped me a lot in that time, just talking. And on 2020, when he died on January, it took like a month and a half, and then everything was closed because of the pandemic. It was a nightmare in the beginning. Nobody knew. And I asked for vacations, a couple of days off on 2020. So I was working for like 5 years. And then I was on a medical license again. I came back for a couple of months, and in this time, the bank that I work in, and it belongs to the government. There was no contract with this. It is not kind of a hospital, but we have to go, and he decided if I was able to work or not when my therapist gave me this license. And if he say no, the bank that I work in, he's gonna just take the money on the next month. So I came back for 3 4 weeks ago, I think. And unfortunately, I hurt my finger. It is way better now. It happened on Saturday. So I was at home yesterday, and today I was supposed to go to my job, but there is a man that I was working. I don't know how many years ago, a lot, like 50 years, maybe more than that. My son is 11, so yeah, it was way before that. The thing is that I really I asked money for the bank many, many times that now I'm gonna have to see the judge. God. The bank that I work in is processing me. And I was not paying because I was receiving zero money. And well, my father was working, was helping me. He's retired now. A friend of mine was helping me, two friends actually that I have. And now I don't have any place to go if I'm not able to come back, because I have to say I came back laughing when I saw him on my first day after this license. But boy, it did was not nice. So on the second day it was okay. On the third day I was like, come on, what are you doing here? He was the only manager who was going where I was. It was not because of me. I was not mad because of it. I know that he was not working during all the time, and he was not only out to have a lunch, but he was out to talk, and he was always like that. So that started to bother me, and I started to remember things because he was not a nice coworker that I consider a friend at that time. And also, we had a relationship that everybody knew, but not his girlfriend, and I'm not proud of that. But if he did not care, I was single, he was not. I don't want to work in this address. The bank that I work in, if you just walk, you can see one in every single place all around the country. You can go walking from one bank to another, very close to each other. So, what was the chance for him to be in the same place that I am now? Basically, people, I'm gonna post my PayPal here. I'm gonna talk more about that later. I'm just trying to put my mind in order because I will have to deal with that. In one point, I will be able to change address like I used to work very near. I used to go with a taxi cab and come home walking. And it has been 3 years, maybe four, since I moved. My it was not my option, and it was not my agent's option. They had a place for a manager, and they have to give another employer in the place. So that is why. And it is not too far away from where I live, but I was to come home walking, and that is what I want because my mind was better. I was doing my exercises daily, just walking, and yeah, that is it. My therapist said, come on, just don't call or just don't send messages to people that you know that don't care about you. This guy that is working with me, including because I sent him a message asking for money, like he would have some empathy, knowing that he would never give money. He was the one who used to forget his wallet in the car when we were drinking a beer with the friends. We were four, me, him, and two other friends. And that used to happen very, very, very often. He used to forget his wallet. So, what was I thinking? Asking money. Then I thought about another friend of mine that I helped with money sometimes. I don't remember how many or how much. She paid me, and I don't remember when, for how long she was. I don't remember. I remember that she asked it and I had it, so I could help. And she gave me the money back when she could. So we were no longer friends. We started to fight because of the kids. She was saying bad things about my son, and then everything goes from bad to worst because you can say bad things to me, but if you say something about my son, I'm gonna be really mad. And I realized that we do not have anything in common anymore, just when we were teenagers. I was very happy when she was pregnant, I thought that now we had something in common. And we used to go out with our kids, but then she started to put the kids in the middle of the things. And for some years we were arguing until I figured out that we do not have any more, we don't have anything in common. We don't go to the same places to have fun. She still goes to nightclubs, and I just go to kids party. I go to see movies with the kids. I go to concerts. That is something that I never stop at. During the pandemic, yeah, I was on Dimanche's digital concert at home. That is the only thing that I do from what I can remember without the kids. It is concerts. All the rest, no. She still behaves like a teenage in some points. So we cannot talk about kids. We don't go out together because we don't like the same place anymore. We don't have our mother. She liked my mother liked her, and my mother is not here anymore. Music, we don't listen to the same kind of music anymore, and she didn't even realize that because she sent me a small part of a concert. It was Alanis Morissette, and I like one song only, but not the meaning of the lyrics. Ironic because there's not ironic in the music. I would never go to a concert for to listen one song only, and she just sent me like I don't know. So I was wondering, just asking questions like, "Hey, are you working? And what about your son? Is he studying? How much are you paying?" And she was looking very proud, like, yeah, it is a little bit expensive, the school, but he's gonna learn how to speak English and Spanish. And I was like, oh, come on, I pay half, and my son is gonna study the same things. But okay, I asked her, is he going to stay during the entire day? And she said, no, nothing, like, no, just 4 hours a day. I don't know why she was laughing. And then I asked her if she was working, and she said, "Yeah, I am working, and thanks God, now I got promoted, and I am receiving more money." And then I thought, I'm gonna ask. So can you give me something? I'm gonna pay you. And then she started to say that she had a lot of things to pay, and yeah, she told me some things that I did not wanted to listen. Like it was my option not to work, so I chose not to work. It was not my mental disease. It was my option. And then when I said that she do not have depression to say these things, and I did not ask her this kind of advice. So, um, hello. Oh, my glasses is so horrible. I did not put my lenses, so I cannot see actually. I am not. I'm not okay. Um, I just came back to work a couple of weeks ago, and there is a guy that I don't want to see him. So it is being hard for me to think about go. And I don't know how much am I gonna receive on the next month. This month, January, I received if I say in my coin, it is gonna be hard for you to have an idea. So I buy it this weekend. Um, three small pizzas from Pizza Hut. That was my my payment from from the bank that I work in, because it is the first month. So I did not start it in the first day. So I don't know how much and am I gonna receive on the next month. And I'm very worried if I'm gonna receive money enough to pay the rent and my son's school. Basically, these two things. The rest, I have some friends that can help me. But I don't have anyone that is rich. And even if I had, I cannot keep on asking because people helps me. I have some good friends. And my father helps me, but he's not rich. He retired in a very young age, and he was working like um, after he was retired for 8 years, maybe 9. Then they gave him the chance to go out with some benefits. And if he did not, they would just fire him because he was already retired and he was receiving a lot of money because it has been, I think he was working in the same place for 15 years. And he was receiving the same money that a manager was receiving. So he accepted that and he was out. And he cannot help me anymore with money. So I was wondering if I could just ask for a guy that was a jerk in the past. I was not expecting that he would be in the same bank, but he is. I'm from Brazil. And I remember a friend that I helped when she needed and I could. And I asked her about her job, and he was very proud of it. But no. And that's it. um, I am, I have anxiety, so it is February 1st. I'm gonna receive on February 20. I have to wait for 20 days, but I am anticipating myself suffering before knowing if I'm gonna receive money enough or not. And probably I will. And I'm gonna come here to tell you that everything was fine. I hope. I just have to find a way to go, but I will let you know that that is my situation today. Today I'm not feeling okay. Mentally, my finger is not hurting too much. It happened on Saturday. I hit my finger. My voice is not too good, and my mind it is not too good today. But it everything's gonna get better. I know. I've been handled with depression for so long that I know that in one day it is gonna pass. Like it's gonna keep on coming and going, and I have to deal with that. So I know that I cannot eat too much because if I'm feeling okay, then I will have to think about how am I gonna lose this extra pounds If I do not eat, maybe I will. There are some vitamins that my body's gonna need. If I just do not clean anything when I feel better, there will be so many things to do. So I try to live my life as close as normal, even when I am feeling depressed. And yeah, that is it for now. I will try to come here on Saturday to sing. I'll try to fix a day and a time so you are gonna know when I come here. Do you have a depression too? Please don't say you do. You you really understand. That is so hard to handle. I just wanna ask one thing, but I'm gonna open a live stream and explain when some people are there, like a lot of people, because my father helps with my channel too when I am live. Once in a while, he just appear, and there's a super chat button, and I have to tell to people, as much people as I can. When I open the live stream, some people comes to see what I'm talking about, if I'm singing or not. I have to tell you to please do not send me super chat when I am live sing, because it goes to YouTube. Every single live stream get blocked, uh, copyright stuff. Even just the soundtrack and my voice, so the money don't come to me. It goes to YouTube. I'm gonna figure out a way. If you wanna help me and if you can help me, I'm gonna let you know on I don't know, I have to remember when I'm gonna doing some reactions to put maybe my PayPal account, because YouTube just take 30% from everything. And yeah, that is it. I needed to talk, and my therapy was 2 days ago, so just on the next week. This too much. Oh, I'm gonna figure out a way. Everything's gonna be better. And now my cat's calling me. She's 12. She's an old lady already. And I'm not ready to miss her. Come here. Come here. She's an adorable black cat. Come. Okay, I'm gonna practice a little bit. Vem, Amy. Vem. Everything is connected. So vem. Vem cá. Sobe. Sobe aqui. Vem. Vem cá. Vai ser só uma música. Venha. Vem. No, no news. Vem. What time is it? ele vem pra cá já já, então vai ser só alma de souffrance. Pourquoi je cherche tu commences? Je suis cadence à potence. Sama je suis a pipa rouge d'amboule, dans ma trou, dernière danse. Oublier ma peine immense. Je d'abord flic que tu commences. Oh ma douce souffrance. Je m'ouvre le ciel et je la nuit. Je danse avec les doigts le bruit. Un peu d'amour, le brin de bière. Je danse, 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 danse. Hey me. Et de l'oubli, je couche. Et c'est ma tout violet. Douleur dans tout pays. Je m'abandonne et je me boule, 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 que d'espérance. C'est tout mal, tout sens. Je m'en suis missé pour de vida cada corps que brille du de sens. Je m'ouvre le ciel et sous la nuit. Je danse avec les doigts le prix. Avec l'amour, le brin de rivière. Je danse, 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 danse. Et de la nuit, je couche pas. Et c'est ma tout violent, tout là, dans tout bruit. Je... Wait. Is it my song? Already? No. Not my second. Dans sa douce offense, dans ce pays où les offenses, et quelques manques de semences, je suis un effort du monde. Je m'ouvre le ciel, le chou, la nuit. Je danse avec le vent, le bruit. Avec le mot, le brin du bière. Je danse, 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 danse. Et de le bruit, je couche pas. Et ça m'a tout violent, tout là, dans tout bruit. Je m'abandonne et je me boule, 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 boule. Just the first and the last. And then I'm gonna spend the day with my son.
As lentes de contato Aquilview 2 da Johnson Johnson são fabricadas para correção de miopia e hipermetropia.
Oh God. Got everything I wanted. Know what you think. And if I'm being honest, it might have been a nightmare to anyone who might care. Thought I could fly, so I stepped off the golden. Nobody cried. Nobody even noticed the softest and the right there. Kinda thought they might care. I had a dream, got everything I wanted. But when I wake up, I see you and me. And you say, as long as I am here, no one can hurt you. Don't wanna lie here, but you can learn to. If I could change the way that you see yourself, you wouldn't wonder why here they don't deserve you. I try to scream, but my head was underwater. They call me awake, like I'm not just somebody's daughter. Couldn't be a nightmare to anyone who might care. And it feels like yesterday was a miracle, and everybody want, everybody know. Cause everybody wants something for me now, and I don't wanna let down. I had a dream, got everything I wanted. But when I wake up, I see you and me. And you say, as long as I am here, no one can hurt you. Don't wanna lie here, but you can learn to. If I could change the way that you see yourself, you wouldn't wonder why they don't deserve you. If I knew it all then, would I do it again? Would I do it again? If they knew what they said, we go straight to my head. We go, they said instead. If I knew it all then, would I do it again? Would I do it again? If they knew what they said, they go straight to my head. They would, they said instead.